Hi guys, it's Yala. Okay, so I figured, why don't I film a what I eat in a day for you guys? Because it's still early and I haven't eaten yet. So let's go. So I normally wake up about 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, sorry, totally just brain fried there. I usually wake up about 6 or so, maybe 5:30, because the fiance and I like to lay in bed and cuddle and everything for a half hour. Our love language is physical touch. But I usually wake up, get the kiddos ready, get him ready, get them all out the door to school. And by that time, it's 8 o'clock-ish. Then I go and do an hour of cardio. Now, sometimes I will have a cup of bone broth before my cardio just for gut health. And it's so yummy, especially in the cold season, the cold 68 degrees that it is in Tucson, Arizona right now. But usually, yeah, it's usually just a cup of bone broth because I think it's really good. Then I go and do an hour of cardio, and then I come home, and that's when I'll have my first real meal, breakfast or a food and a carb. A food. Yeah, food. What else am I gonna eat? I usually have a protein and a carb before my workout, my actual workout, which is usually weightlifting. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Welcome to the voiceover of what I eat in a day as someone who has lost over 100 pounds, and I have managed to keep it off for 10 years while having 3 successful pregnancies, which meant I actually gained back anywhere between 30 and 70 pounds each pregnancy and then re-lost it again. So in the last 10 years, I think I've lost around 300, maybe a little more pounds, which is kind of crazy actually saying it out loud. Now, I get asked a lot if I have a lot of loose skin, and honestly, not really. I've had no surgeries except for a breast augmentation for weight loss, no tummy tucks, no anything like that. And I really contribute that to a high protein diet. Not only is high protein just really good for losing weight, but it's also good for maintaining weight loss and your skin. I'm going to insert a photo from when I very first lost all the weight, which took me about 2 years. So from 2013 to 2015, I went from a size 18 to a size 2 completely naturally, doing nothing but body weight exercises and a calorie defect. And of course, a high protein, moderate carb, healthy fat diet. Honestly, even as a teenager, I was already over 200 pounds. Insert photo, high school prom. Your girl was a big girl. So I know what I'm talking about when I tell you what you should be eating to lose weight, gain muscle, grow your glutes, girl. I know the no. All right, lovelies, this is the masterpiece. So we have 3 hard-boiled eggs cut in half. We're leaving the yolk in because your girl wants the yolk. Also, we have a piece of, I think it's organic whole wheat toast or something. It's toast. It's whatever. It's toast. Your girl tries to go organic just for better ingredients, but honestly, it's just kind of what it is. So we have avocado toast with honey and sea salt and hard-boiled eggs with a little honey, and sea salt. This is going to fuel my workout in about an hour so well. Not to mention, I heard something that it said if you eat eggs in the morning, it keeps you full for hours and it satiates your body's natural GPL-1 receptors. So I was like, your girl wants that. The cozy corner. Now, while I don't really do a lot of fasting, I do try to start eating around 7 o'clock in the morning and make sure that I stop eating about 7 p.m. at night. That way my body has a full 12 hours to digest all the protein and carbs that I'm giving it. And I just realized that this makes me feel my absolute best. I've tried fasting longer, and anything over 12 hours, I just feel kind of bleh. All right, guys, we are back from the gym. which means it is lunchtime. And thankfully I prepped, but it's giving bodybuilder. Like we have like ground beef and rice and chicken and rice, and it's giving prison food, but it is for the gains. So get in my belly. Okay, this is what we're working with. It looks a little better than like the dog food. That just goes to show you that presentation is everything. So we've got chicken, rice with like some corn. I did a little side salad, avocado, and then I paired it with a couple little, like a hard shell tortilla. Sorry, brain fart. Just for like some extra carbs and crunch. So good. It's about 3 p.m. guys, and I'm getting like I had my lunch, which was good, but I'm kind of like peckish. So I'm gonna have some bone broth. This is just seriously so good for your gut. And I don't know, there's just something like when it's cold, it's 80 degrees out, by the way, that I just want bone broth. Plus, it's like an easy 10 grams of protein, so it's almost like a protein bar without all the processed ingredients. And we have made it to dinner. We have like a giant garden salad, some barbecue and teriyaki chicken, some organic bread, and some veggies. Get in my belly. Guys, meals like this is how your glutes get big, your waist stays small, and your belly is happy.